Hey, it's been a minute. Nintendo just announced their newest console, the Switch. Again. The console's literally called the Switch too. I have a feeling that's probably just a placeholder name, but as of right now, that's all we got, so maybe it is the Switch 2. In the opening of the video, it opens up showing us a bigger screen. Now, the OLED already had a decent sized screen, but this one apparently is going to be bigger than the OLED, which would be really, really nice. While showing off the new body of the Switch console, they showed off that there is a USB-C type port on the top. Granted, this could be used for anything, but I have a feeling it's most likely going to be used for extra accessories. They showed off a new stand on the body, which is kind of like the OLED stand, but without the middle. It's like taking an Oreo and then taking all the cream filling out of it, except this time, no one really cares. They showed off the new Switch has better Joy-Cons, and by better, I mean bigger. The usual Switch Joy-Cons aren't that big, but this, this looks a lot better. Not only that, but they also have an extra button on the side. You can see it right there. Now, apparently that button already has a name as the C button, but then again, that could be literally anything. I have no clue yet. The Joy-Cons no longer slide on, but this time they kind of just click in. They have a raised rail instead of the usual railing, and there are extra buttons on it. Don't know what these buttons are for, but I'm going to assume they're extra shoulder buttons. The Joy-Cons have these ports on the side that allow you to connect it to the console, but this could also be used for things like charging, maybe even wired play for the console. The new dock they showed off is curved, and they haven't showed off anything else, so all we know is that they took a sander to their dock. However, judging by the specs, this new console will be about as powerful as a PS4. So a PS4 on the go is pretty good. New console is cool. But what a console doesn't have any... Yeah, I was going to say games and the bumper cut me off. They only really showed off one game, and that's Mario Kart 9, it appears. Now, from what we can see in YouTube's compression, it looks good. I mean, it's a Mario Kart game. The map itself is where it's interesting. That Mario Kart map is specifically very open compared to a lot of other Mario Kart maps. It makes me wonder, how long are these laps gonna be? That's what we saw. We saw a new map, which means there will be a lot more new maps in the future. Instead of 12 racers, they've changed it to where there's now 24. At least that's what we're assuming by the fact that there are 24 racer slots on the track. They seem to be using new models for the characters, such as Donkey Kong and Mario. Those are the two easiest to spot, but you can also see that Bowser has a new model. They seem really Mario Wonder-esque, so that might be the new direction Nintendo is taking with their art style. As of right now, we don't know a lot about the new console, so all we have is a little teaser, but in April, Nintendo will have a full direct, and I'll make sure to cover it. And with that being said, I'm out. I'm gonna go play Miku in Fortnite. I'm thinking Miku, ooh-wee-you. I'm thinking Miku, ooh-wee-you. You should subscribe. Please subscribe and like the video. So with Nintendo's new console, of course, there are a couple questions, such as, where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did you come? Guys, it's the wrong piece of paper. They showed off the new Switch has better Joy-Cons, and by better, I mean bigger. Because as we all know, bigger's usually better. Usually. Should I keep that joke in?